A new day realty, where every day is a new day. Let's meet downtown. Enjoy historic downtown Oxford and
in appreciation of the stylists of America, who work in lines, forms, and textures and colors to give to us beauty, charm, and elegance in the conveniences, comforts, and necessities of our daily living. As a tribute to men and women who design.
I'm no designer, man. I didn't know how to come up with all that stuff. No plans. I didn't plan any of this. And I believe that to this day, that you have a destiny in life. I still do. I don't know what it is, but everybody has a destiny. Both of you guys have one. I made a little catalog up, and everything I had in it, somebody had something exactly like it, except cheaper. And I was struggling through that, but couldn't make any money. You know, and it wasn't sales, wasn't too much. And it was the summertime, a hot day in probably June or July, I think July. And I just got so discouraged, man. And so I don't even know what town I was in, tell you the truth, but I was on the road all the time. And I would leave on Mondays and come back on Fridays. And that day I got so discouraged. So I said, what the heck, man? And I went to a movie, War of the Worlds. And I sat there and looked at that thing, and it was coming down from Mars, places like that, and they had landed on the Capitol down there, and they were zapping tanks. And it was just like that right there. Exactly like that. And I got to thinking, I said, I could make me a flying saucer unit or something like this, or different shape and all. That's what I need to do. And I did know electronics enough that I could make a radio and television, anything like that, from scratch. Take the resistors. Back then, you could solder them all back together. Didn't have transistors, they had tubes. But I knew how to make a radio and all that. Anyway, I got that thing over there in my shop over there, and it did sound good now. This guy from New Jersey came by there one day, and he said, in Durham, when we had the Weltron there, what you doing, all this stuff? And I told him about my little unit I was working on there, and he said, you know what, I know a guy that's about half nuts over there in Japan, and he's over there working on the thing. He said, you guys really need to meet each other. I said, I'd like to meet him. So he said, I'll call him, and next thing I know, here comes a guy over here into Durham. So he came to the airport, and I went in there and picked him up at Raleigh, Durham. Russo Pachito.
That guy didn't know you, didn't know anything about North Carolina, and just jumped on a plane and came and met you.
Didn't know me from Abraham Lincoln. He knew the guy in New Jersey. Told him my ideas about all of it in one unit, and this, that, and the other, and how the sound would be, and the speakers and all. He said, I got the same problem over there. He said, everything I do, the people are poking fun of me. And then I said, but it's a good idea. He said, I think so. So he made a unit over there, and it looked damn gum good, man. But this is the 2001, and this is the yellow one. The one I sold the most of all the units was the original white 2001. I sold more of them than I did anything else in this whole thing.
How many of those do you think you actually sold?
Over 1 million, all over the world, everywhere.
How much time has passed between when you sell your first one and your $1 million order?
Probably less than a year, because it was completely different. Wasn't nothing like it. Just a snowball running down the hill, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. Man, you ever seen a guy walk on a cloud? I walked on a cloud. Didn't even touch the ground.
You have all this success. You're flying all over the world. You're in these jets. You're
Yep.
meeting high-level people
Yep.
in all these different countries.
Yeah,
But then you stop doing that.
yeah.
Why?
I just got tired of going, man. Every time you're looking up, you got to go to an airport and get on a plane and go somewhere, in a jet plane, and go wherever you're going. Timbuktu. I got so tired of going doing that, you know.
It took you so long to
Yeah.
get to that point.
A long time.
It's got to be difficult to just give it to give it away almost.
I
right?
did. I gave it all away. I gave them all my children stuff. Best thing I ever done in my life. You know why? It set my children in motion to give them a successful life. My life has never been an educated life. It's never been a life that I really knew which way I was going. It's a life that I had to go because God led me in that direction. Enjoy the job you got. If you're dreading to go to work, stop. Go get you a job that you like. Don't worry about the money. The money will follow, I promise you. When I look at that, you know what to define me? When you've been blessed like that, you just take your blessings and wait for the next one to fall out.